Yes, people, we are here for the Aston Villa Manchester United Watchalong. It's a big game, 4:30 kickoff. We're going to get into the team sheets in just a second. Let's actually get straight into it. Why not? So for the Aston Villa team, it is Martinez in goal at the back four, Matty Cash, Diego Carlos, Langley, and Moreno. In the two sitting sixes, Douglas Luiz and Kamara. Then they're playing 4-2-3-1 in the three. Leon Bailey, Jacob Ramsey, and John McGinn. Striker Ollie Watkins for Manchester United. Onana in goal. The back four, Luke Shaw, Varane, Maguire, Dalot. Then in the two sixes, Casemiro and Kobe Mino, who looks like a promising talent, who's looking like really good in the past couple of games. Then in the three, Rashford, Bruno, Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund up front. It's going to be an interesting game. We got the Red Bull. Make sure you smash them likes, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. I'm really looking forward to this game. I was going to do the Arsenal game, but I wanted to chill. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game, man. I feel like it's going to be a really good game of football. Turn the Bluetooth on. Settings. Bluetooth. Let's get this on. How do I do this? Is it that one? But yeah, hopefully we get closer to 400 subscribers. Kickoff is literally going to be any minute right now. Change the banner on that. Change this. Boom. Time is already. Subscribe to the channel, people. It's going to be a good stream. Good game of football. I ain't giving my score prediction. Manchester United looking like they're doing all right in the past couple of games. Scoring goals. Kobe Mino's looking good. Garnacho, etc. Rasmus Højlund is in decent form. I think Aston Villa at home this season, they've been really good. And I feel like they've been due a result because in the past couple of weeks, they've not been as good. Hence why they've been slipping down the table a little bit. And I think they're going to beat United today. I'm going to go 2-1 Aston Villa. I'm going to say Watkins double. And I'm going to say for Manchester United, I'm going to say Casemiro. That's my prediction. I'm looking forward to this game. This is the battle for the top four. If Manchester United want any chance of getting top four, they have to beat Aston Villa. I think they're about 9 points behind-ish. If Villa win this, I think United, they're dusted for top four. I don't think they'll get it anyway, but they're dusted. Game is kicked off. It's going to be a good game. Let's get into this, man. So obviously, United kicking off from right to left. Kobe Mino's looking like an actual decent, promising talent, to be honest with you. I feel like he's one of the bright things to come out of this season. Obviously, United have not been great this season, let's be honest with you. But players like Kobe Mino coming out of the academy and stuff, from what I've seen of him in the past month or two when he's been playing for United, he looks really good. And I said on my stream yesterday, I never watched Seedorf play because he retired before I was born. However, from watching bits of him, I actually can see that goal he scored against Wolves, I think it was a week or two ago, where he spins the men twice and he just bends it bottom right. That goal was disgusting, to be fair. And I think, United need to move away from buying the big boy players. Start bringing in more youth academy players, bringing in these younger players like your Garnachos, your Kobe Minos. United have still got a lot of dead wood to get rid of, in my opinion. And I feel like this summer they need to get rid of a lot more dead wood. Obviously, they're getting somewhat new owners in, new backroom staff. So hopefully that will make a positive change. Well, if you're a United fan, point of view, obviously as a Liverpool fan, hopefully they stay in the fucking mud, because I can't stand Man United and they're our biggest rivals. But yeah, I mean, if we actually get the table up, I mean, how many points are they off the top four? Because obviously they're not in Europe. They're not in. I believe they're still in the FA Cup, aren't they? If you look at the tables, United are what? 8 points off. If Villa win this, yeah, I don't see a world in where they get top four. I think United will finish around that 6th, 7th spot. I think Liverpool, Man City, and them lot, they're too far ahead. And then I see Man United and Newcastle and West Ham battling for that top 6, them Europa League spots, in my opinion. Villa got a throw in here, and their throw-ins have been really good this season. It's a part of Unai Emery's tactics. Because, am I wrong? Didn't they score a throw-in goal from against Arsenal? Yeah, Villa, they won't be worried about their bit of form right now. They're in the Europa Conference League in the knockouts. around the Christmas period, they was doing really well, beating Man City and Arsenal in the space of a week at home. So they won't be worried about the form. But I think they're going to beat United today. I think the pace that Villa have in Watkins and Ramsey and the way Douglas Luiz and Kamara can ping a ball up to the top, and I just think it'll go over the. I mean, Rasmus Højlund could potentially be in here. Garnacho, he's offside. Yeah, offside. I mean, look, with United's defence, no one's really going to be opposing the pace and the power they can have against Aston Villa in terms of like how quick and how good Aston Villa are on the attack. And United's defence is crap. Let's be honest. Luke Shaw's not been great this season. Varane's injury prone, in and out of the team. Maguire, he's done all right this season, but he's not quick. And then Dallo, I think he's a donkey. I think he's crap. I remember when Diego Dallo was, wasn't he at... Didn't Diego Dallo... I remember when he was at AC Milan, I believe on loan. And he was like rated a couple of years ago as this new up-and-coming fullback. And he is not, produced or promised any of that. I think Diego Dallo is crap. If you're Man United in the summer, Rashford. But then this game should be a really good attacking game because United's defence isn't great. Aston Villa play a very high line with Rashford and Garnacho and Højlund. The pace they'll offer. This game should realistically have goals. Aston Villa in the last 5, 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses. So again, they've not been in the past 5 games, they've been not as high tempo as there was around the Christmas period. But they won't be worried about their form. I mean, look, Aston Villa's targets for the season was to probably win the Conference League and get into a Europa League position. And I think they've already got the groundwork with how good they've been so far this season up until, January time. I think that form will be enough. Plus, they'll probably go on another little bit of run before the end of the season. So they should have a comfortably enough to get a Europa League spot. And they should be winning the Euro Conference League. I think any English team should be winning the Conference League. The teams that are in that are crap. Unless you see a big Europa League boy like a Seville or something drop down to the conference. If you're an English team, you should be aiming to win that no matter what. Rashford, he's got Garnacho to his right. He's going forward. Garnacho tried to square across Højlund. Good defending from Diego Carlos. And that should be a United corner. Should have shot there, Garnacho, in my opinion. He should have shot. I think he should have shot near post. I remember when I've said it for a long time. I think Diego Carlos is a good centre back, but I actually think he's one of the most overrated centre backs in the league. He's a good centre back, but I remember when they signed him from Seville, and he got injured, and I was saying this guy's overrated because they signed him under Steven Gerrard for quite a lot of money. I think it was about 40, 50 million potentially. I think it was. He's done all right with Langley at the back this season. But I stand by, I do think he's one of the most overrated centre-backs in the league. IMO. I think there's a lot of And I think Garnacho is overrated as well. He's not a bad. Look, he's still young, Garnacho. He's only really been on the Manchester United scene in the past year, but I think the reason why I say he's overrated is because of what United fans say about him. Oh, he's the next best thing, you know, because obviously he's Argentine as well. You know, if he was like, I don't know, Russian, for example, and he played for Bournemouth, he wouldn't get nowhere near the hype. It's because he's Argentine, he plays for Manchester United, and he's young, and he scored a couple of really good goals. Otherwise, he would not get nowhere near the hype and the talk spoken around. But you know, with the corner and Maguire just blazes over the bar. He has a lot of time there, Harry Maguire. To be honest with you, a lot of time there. No one's really on him. Probably should have done better there, in my opinion. Bruno, Rasmus Højlund, over the bar. I think there was a block in there. Diego Carlos with the block. Garnacho shoots just wide to the right. 1-0 Villa prediction. Yep, smash the likes. Garnacho is overrated. Yep, I agree. My laptop needs a bit of charge and begin. Aston Villa have not really started gut game. I mean, Manchester United have definitely been the better team. Had a couple of opportunities from Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund. It's mainly been down to good defending from Diego Carlos with a couple of blocks. But I assume Villa will definitely kick into gear very soon. My laptop's about to die, so I need to get that plugged in. Can't be having the stream engine. Ball in. Manchester United corner. I think that was Shaw with a set piece. And I think he goes out from Martinez as he tries to catch the ball. United with the corner. Definitely been the better side in this game. They've had some opportunities from the corners in this game. Will they capitalise here? Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. Ball in. Maguire. McTominay. Is that McTominay? No, it's Rasmus Højlund. 1-0. 1-0 Manchester United. Flip. Definitely been the better team, United. And look, I think, is that an assist from Maguire, to Højlund? Really good finish, calm, collective, right space, right time, good finish. Fair play, innit? You've got to give credit where credit's due. That's 1-0 United. He's onside, in my opinion. And I said it before the game started. Villa conceding too many goals. Since the Christmas period, the honeymoon starting to end. I mean, you wouldn't expect this. United to be by far the better team away at Villa Park here. Good defending there by Shaw. I don't know what it is with that defending from the corner. It's been really poor. Really poor. Good defending, Garnacho, Villa corner. Yeah, 1-0. Money cash. Moreno. Is he going to try and cross? Jacob Ramsey over the bar comfortably. Good talent, Jacob Ramsey. I like him a lot. I think he's a good player. I wanted him at Liverpool. When obviously Liverpool wanted Jude Bellingham last summer, Jacob Ramsey was in my top 5 number centre mids I wanted at Liverpool. And I think, didn't he sign a new contract at Aston Villa? I think he's going to be 100%. I think he's destined a big money move, but it's one of those ones where I think he'll stay in England. So it's like, where does he go? I can see somewhere like flipping Chelsea, Not Man City, not United, not Liverpool. I think he's destined to somewhere like Chelsea. I just don't see him staying at Aston Villa. Speaking of him, he's there. John McGinn. Leon Bailey. Tries to make a cross. I was like, a shot. I don't even know what that was. But United have been really good so far in this game. Credit where credit's due. Leon Bailey, 7 goals, 6 assists in his 21 Premier League games this season. One of the best signings that he made under when Steven Gerrard was their manager. Obviously, wait, did Steven Gerrard sign Leon Bailey? No, he didn't. It was under oh god, flipping out. I know his name. How have I forgot? Dean Smith. Yeah, that's his name. Dean Smith. Signed him under Dean Smith. Obviously, Jack Grealish went. They signed Buendia. Leon Bailey was a couple of the talents. Danny Ings was one of the players they signed to replace Jack Grealish. Started off very slow. I remember he picked up a couple of injuries in his first season, and he's been really good this season. Leon Bailey, I'm a massive fan of Diaby. He was obviously at Leverkusen. Imagine if he was at Leverkusen now, he would have been cooking. McGinn shoots. Good save, Onana has to force to make it go over the bar. Jim McGinn shoots just outside the box, blazes it straight at Onana, and he's forced to make the save. Poor defender from there, Manchester United being pressed out at the back. Wow, what a save from Onana, fair play. I mean, you wouldn't expect to hear that from nobody. Villa starting to up the tempo a little bit now, pressing United down, and United are causing to make mistakes. Look, if you can press Manchester United in their own half, they'll make mistakes because Maguire, Dalot, Shaw, they're all bozos and clowns. So they will make mistakes, but Onana's comfortably has to make the save there. And with McGinn and Douglas Luiz, he'll go press that ball up the pitch and take it off the pitch. Therefore, applies the pressure. Oh, cuts him open too early there. Good save, Onana again. Beautiful 1-2 there. Ollie Watkins played in. Probably should have done better. Now Villa are starting to cook a little bit here. Villa are starting to cook. Really good save there from Onana. I think Onana's down here. I think as obviously Onana comes out to makes the save, Watkins then collisions his foot with Onana, and I don't know if is it back of the head. I don't know what's happened there. Watkins over 20 GA in the Premier League this season. Surely he could be one of the strikers that a lot of people are looking at. I know a lot of people are looking at Ivan Toney, but Ivan Toney's an all-round goal scorer. Ollie Watkins provides you with creation, assists, so you can play on the wing. And he's a bit younger than Ivan Toney. I think Ollie Watkins is underrated. I mean, he smashed it in the Championship at Brentford. Came in, solid, been solid now for a couple of seasons. And this season he's starting to really cook under Unai. And especially for a team like Arsenal, if you're wanting a striker, I know they're being linked with Tony, Victor Osimhen. Surely Ollie Watkins is going to be one of those strikers a lot of clubs are going to be looking at. I mean, how old is Ollie Watkins? I think he's probably 26, 27. Ollie Watkins' age. He's 28. Wow. He's just not long turned 28. But he's actually, wow. Ivan Toney's actually younger than him. But obviously, Ivan Toney's come back since his 8th month ban. And he's cooked. I think he's on like 4 GA. since he's been back, and the only team he didn't score against was I think it was Manchester City. So he's been Ivan Toney's going to be costing a lot. Jacob Ramsey, low driven, just passing on as his post there. United's defence just cut open there. Moreno passes it lovely into Ramsey, and if that's Ollie Watkins, it's probably a better finish. United are getting hell of away with all these chances. They're getting pressed from outside the box, and they're struggling to deal with it. That's the tip to beat Man United. Press them, because they will make mistakes, because they're not a great defensive team. When you sit back for so long, and especially if you're a team that's not good at sitting back, and when you're constantly getting pressed, you will make mistakes. It will happen. But yeah, let's have a look. See what Twitter's saying. Foul there on Varane from Douglas Luiz. No, it's Casemiro. He's down here as well. Douglas Luiz is saying, no foul, no foul. Nah, it's a foul, to be fair, from Cash. I don't think he's going to get a booking neither. Approaching the half an hour mark, and United are 1-0 up. I mean, they'll be happy they'll take it so far, but this Villa press is starting to even heat up even more. Because United are not a great setup team, so they don't know how to handle the pressure. Therefore, Villa know how to keep heating up the pressure because they're playing a high line, so they're just squeezing them inside Man United's own half. And when the players are all being bozos, they're just making so many mistakes, and it's forcing Onana to make a wonder save, as you saw a couple of minutes ago. Ball in, tries to find Rasmus Højlund. Good defending, Kamara. Kamara's a good player. I think he would definitely be a player a lot of clubs will be looking at. I remember Liverpool wanted him about a year or two ago. I definitely would take him, but he's going to cost a hell of a lot. I mean, Villa won 70 plus million for Douglas Luiz. That would have been see what I mean? This is what I mean, right? Douglas Luiz is just standing still, plays a little nice, lovely pass into Jacob Ramsey, and he just cuts through the whole Man United midfield. Just sleeping there. And this is one thing I always say. United's work rate this season has been absolutely piss poor. Where is the work rate there? Genuinely falling asleep. Foul there on Kobe Mino. No foul. Play on. Oh, good pass from Varane. Garnacho on the right. Cross in. Højlund is not there. Comes back to Maguire. United are just taking their time here, trying to slow down the Villa momentum. Rashford on the left. Ball over to trying to find Watkins. Onana has to come out and clears it away. Doing well so far, Onana. Douglas Luiz finds Watkins. Kamara, Leon Bailey crosses the ball in there. Poor delivery, that. Poor. Had all the time and space. No one's pressing him down, and he just puts in that delivery. That's poor. Oh, lovely there. McGinn. Because Villa are trying to cross the ball into the pot, Villa's tactics, as you can see, is they're trying to make that one-touch pass. So they're getting hold of Kamara and Douglas Luiz, and they're just trying to find that one pass into Leon Bailey or Watkins in behind, because they know they'll beat Varane and Maguire for pace. They've got the ball here. Kamara does well, keep holds of it. Still going, Kamara. That's a foul, surely. No foul, Brest plays on. Bruno Fernandes. He's got Rashford on his left. Højlund. No foul, says the ref, get up. You know what I think Villa need to do in the summer? I think they need a natural creator in their team. Because you see Douglas Luiz and Leon Bailey trying to create loads of chances. I know they've got players like Buendia, but he's too injury prone. I don't know where Diaby is. I think he's possibly out injured. But they could do with an absolute natural 10. Because they set up as a 4-2-3-1. If they can use McGinn as additional depth in the 6 with Douglas Luiz and Kamara, then bring in a natural 10. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, Watkins. Lovely pass there from Douglas Luiz. I think Douglas Luiz will cook in a Liverpool team, by the way. The amount of through balls and his passing accuracy is so good. And Darwin, I think him and Darwin will suit to a T. The amount of times we've played Darwin in over the top and played those long ball passes, I think Douglas Luiz and Darwin Núñez partnership could be deadly. I'm going to say I would love him at Liverpool. I mean, I saw his links with Arsenal. I think he moves in the summer. I think it depends on how Aston Villa if they win the Conference League and get Europa League, they probably keep him for another season. But if not, I can see him going to like a team like an Arsenal or a Liverpool in the next 1 or 2 years. The only thing is, it's his price tag. Are you willing to pay that 70+ million? Because I've seen rumours they want about 70 million. They want at least 60 million for Kamara. There's quite a lot of players I would definitely take at Aston Villa. Douglas Luiz, Kamara, I'll take Diaby. Diaby is one of my Salah replacements that I would take. But again, they only just got him this summer from Leverkusen. I think they've gone for like 40, 50 million. So they're going to want to make a profit. And especially he's been really good this season, Diaby. You know, he's fairly young as well. they're going to want quite a lot of money for him as well. So, you know, that's the thing with Aston Villa. There's a lot of players they'll take, but they're costing upwards of 70 plus million. And Liverpool don't do that. So, and also it depends on what our new manager wants, because Jurgen Klopp's not going to be our manager in the summer, unfortunately. It's going to be probably someone like a Xabi Alonso. My only worry about Xabi Alonso not becoming our manager is Thomas Tuchel possibly getting the sack. I think he gets the sack in the next couple of weeks, to be honest with you. They're 5 points behind Leverkusen. I mean, who have they got in the Champions League? I think they got Lazio, Bayern Munich. Who have they got? Yeah, they got Lazio away. Their next couple of games, Bayern Munich. They've got Lazio. They've got Leipzig coming up. Yeah, I mean, God. And obviously, Xabi Alonso has a release clause type thing where if one of his big former clubs coming for him, either a Real Madrid or a Liverpool or a Bayern, he can go. Otherwise, he'll stay and run out his contract at Leverkusen. I think he's gone this summer, Xabi. I think with Carlo Ancelotti looking like he's probably going to be staying for another year or two. I think it's Bayern or Liverpool. But then, if you won the Bundesliga, why would you want to go to Bayern Munich? I mean, look, I'm not saying that that's a bit disrespectful to Bayern Munich, of course, because they've won like the past 10, 11 league titles, and they're always going to be one of the favourites to win the Champions League. However, if you've already conquered Germany, surely you want to go and do bigger in another league. So, and what better opportunities to do at Liverpool? You know, he spoke about how he's passionate and he loves Liverpool, he loves the city, he loves the culture of Liverpool. He'll have a massive chunk of money to spend, because I think the new owners will have to give him money to spend on his system and stuff like that. With Mohamed Salah looking to probably go in the summer, let's be honest, I think Salah goes in the summer, and I think we definitely get around about 120 million. So he's probably going to have at least 150 million to spend in the summer. And just think, the way he wants to play football is all about the fullbacks. Liverpool's fullbacks are one of the most important keys into our team. And just think what he could do with a Conor Bradley, a Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Andy Robertson as well. I mean, look, he sets up as a three. He plays it's like a 3-4-3. Then the fullbacks bomb forward into the attack. I mean, look at what he's done with Grimaldo. Got Grimaldo on a free from Benfica, and he's on I think he's on 11 goals, and it might be 11 goals or 11 assists, and then a couple more the other way around as well. Imagine what he could do with a Trent. You know, someone who is the best attacking fullback in the world, and look what he's doing with Grimaldo and Jeremy Frimpong. But then if also, I'll be very intrigued to see what happens to Leverkusen. And also, if he stays at Leverkusen, I feel sorry for him, because if Xabi Alonso goes, they're probably going to get raided this summer. Florian Wirtz, a lot of clubs are going to be looking after Frimpong, Boniface, Inhikpi, Jonathan Tyre. A lot of the Leverkusen players are going to be raided this summer. I mean, ones I'll definitely take at Liverpool. The first player I'm taking at Liverpool is Inhikpi, because I think if he's going to play a back three, Canate, Virgil, Inhikpi, back three, solid for the next couple of seasons. I would take Florian Wirtz. Obviously, he can play as an inside type forward, so he would definitely suit with how we want to play, and also he can play in the 10 as well. So it's gonna be a mad summer. I think there's gonna be a mad summer for transfers and a mad summer for managers as well. I mean, you look, De Zerbi could be moved on to possibly going to someone like a Barcelona, because Barcelona are sacking their manager. Well, Xavi's left. Bayern, Liverpool, you know, 3 of the top 5 biggest clubs in the world are going to have new managers. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. But we're nearly approaching half time here. Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 1. United will be happy with it. They survived the massive Villa press. I mean, they're 1-0 up, and in the first 15, 20 minutes, they've been really good. But we're going to be doing some streams this week. Big watch-alongs we got coming this week, I'll tell you. We're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be doing the Champions League games this week. We're going to be doing RB Leipzig, Real Madrid Tuesday night. Wednesday is a tough one. Do I do Lazio Bayern or PSG Real Sociedad? I'll make my mind up on that. Thursday, you got Europa League. Feyenoord Roma could be a cracking game, you know. But I got uni and I don't finish until 5. So, I won't be nowhere near back in time for that. Friday, what we got? So I think the games for this week, we'll do the Champions Leagues. Saturday, obviously, you got Brentford, Liverpool. You got Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham, Wolves. What other league games we got? But next week's games, they're kind of mid. But the week after, we are in for a treat. You've got Man City, Brentford. You've got Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid. You've then got, on Wednesday, Liverpool, Luton. Oh, why did Liverpool have to play the same day as the Champions League? That's annoying. Thursday, you got the knockouts, playoffs. Got some games in there. Then there's Saturday. Ooh. Then on the Sunday, you got Liverpool, Chelsea. Let me check how my FPL is doing. This game's got 4 minutes left of the first half. Solid week for me in FPL, 68 points. The average is 33, so we've absolutely smashed it. Who have I got playing in this game? I had Jota captain, he got me 14. Haaland got me 13. Ake got me 11. That Trent injury, I'm hoping. Saliba got me 12. Yeah, Diaby is the only one that's I got playing in this game. Oh, and Watkins. Watkins on 1. I don't know where Diaby is. Is Diaby on the bench? Get him on. Get me some FPL points. Smashed it this season. Is Diaby on the bench? Let's hope. Lineups. Moussa Diaby's on the bench. Massive. Get him on that pitch. Get me some FPL points. Thank you. United with defending this corner. You'd assume it's one of the last opportunities of the half. Can they make it this 2-0 before half time? That'd be massive. Villa have dominated the game. Not dominated, I would say. The first 15 minutes, there was poor, not clicking. And the problem with Villa this game, they've had the chances and they've had the momentum at times, but it's just not clicked. That one little bit, the timing on the pass, the decision making by Leon Bailey with some of the crosses have been crap. Kobe Mino. Foul there on McGinn. Actually, Becker does hurry up because I'm busting for the toilet. Yeah, Kobe Mino booked there. Langley's been booked. Can they get one more opportunity this half? Douglas Luiz pings a ball all the way up to the top. Finds Watkins. What a pass that is. Unbelievable. Villa doing well. Defending well there, United. Half time. Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 1. People, we will be back for the second half. Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 1. Back for the second half in about 15 minutes. Gonna go to the toilet, get a snack and a drink and stuff like that. sorry, people. Flipping out. I had a flipping phone call coming through. I've missed a fucking 20 minutes, but there's 25 minutes left of this game. Aston Villa corner. Leon Bailey. Can Villa get a point here? Ball's whipped in. Did I go over the line? Goal! Douglas Luiz. What a celebration. 1-1. Aston Villa get the equaliser. Poor, shocking defending. Absolutely abysmal from the corner. And Douglas Luiz, it lands to him. Easy finish. And it's 1-1 at Villa Park. Villa starting to cook now. Now they've got Diaby a bit more balanced on the pitch. Because I feel like McGinn in the 10, it wasn't clicking. Jacob Ramsey on the left, it wasn't clicking. Now Diaby is on the pitch. The pace and the power and the momentum swinging Aston Villa's favour. 22 minutes to go. I think Villa's attacking threat and will be too much, and I think Villa will win this game 2-1. I'm going to stick by my prediction. Look at the press there, pressing on Onana. Douglas Luiz has cooked in this game. His passing accuracy is so good. Creating chances, got himself on the score sheet. Solid in midfield. Garnacho just wide. Probably should be doing better there, Garnacho, with 20 minutes to go. Good football from Garnacho. Just a really crap finish. United need to win this game. I know they're at Villa Park away. I just think if Villa wins this, I think top four's done for Manchester United. I think they'll go, 10, 11 points behind. I don't see a world in where they catch Villa. And you'd expect Villa to kick on again at some point this season, especially after the first 4 months have been really good. Just over 15 minutes to go. I'm sticking with it. I think Villa are going to win this game 2-1. Let me have a look at the bench for both teams, see what players could be coming on. Ball whipped in, Lance to Garnacho, blocked. I'm surprised Pau Torres isn't starting. If you're Manchester United, who do you bring on? I know he's crap, but I would actually bring on someone like an Anthony, you know? Yes, his end product isn't great, but he offers pace, and that would be a danger to the Villa back line because they play a high line. I would bring on Amrabat, Anthony, and as for Aston Villa, you know what? I would bring on someone like a Lucas Digne. I think his ball delivery is very good, and he could ping a ball into one of them from 3. And that'll offer more of a threat, so just relying on someone like a Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, oh my god. Almost had a second there, Douglas Luiz. Lands ball to him, the connection isn't great, and it's a comfortable one for Onana. Really, the connection's just not great. Doesn't have the time because he's got Kobe Mino right next to him as well. Oh, the pace of Diaby here. Oh my god, time and space there. Could have squared it across to Watkins. Poor decision. Eight minutes left with this. Unai Emery screaming on the touchline. Villa, man. Barring the first 15 and 20 minutes, Manchester United was the better team. But ever since then, Villa absolutely dominated the possession, dominated the stats. And the thing that's let them down is just things not really clicking in the attack. Their decision making, especially in the first half. and finishing as well. Jacob Ramsey's had chances, Leon Bailey, Diaby's had chances, not taking their chances. And Manchester United have given Villa many opportunities to score in this game. And the thing is, it's been coming because the momentum has literally been with Aston Villa for a good 70-60% of the game. For people, the game's about to finish in about 6 or 7 minutes of normal time. Smash the likes, road to 400 subscribers. Follow the TikTok, daily TikToks on there. The TikTok is mainly Liverpool form content because I'm a Liverpool fan. So, and also on the YouTube channel, we'll upload like it's more of a neutral channel. So we do like streams for different games, videos, shorts, and then obviously the TikTok is strictly basically just Liverpool because I want to have 2 things. One for like neutral football, all leagues and stuff, and then the TikTok is strictly just about my football club. Like football news, previews for games, match reactions, all that crap. Started the channel about a year ago, road to 400. I think we're about 71 subs away. Goal! Aston McTominay ball in. And United have probably won it here at Villa Park. Aston Villa not taking the chances. And they'll be kicking themselves. McTominay, one of the most bang average footballers, but somehow gets a lot of goals, has scored again here and put his side 2-1 up in a massive, massive result as they want to try and get top 4 this season. It's an absolute bullet header from Scott McTominay. Brilliant goal. Villa lacking at the back. Look at that high line. Villa, look at this. Ball's whipped in from Dallo, not following the man. Kobe Miner does well there, keeps the Dallo. McTominay 2-1. Right space, right time. Look at that, leaving him. You're letting Cash. Yeah, look, he's gonna bully Cash in the 1v1 there. Beats Martinez. It's just, I don't understand how is Scott McTominay so crap and bang average, but gets an act. He actually scores. I don't know. It is mad, isn't it? Scott McTominay is basically their like B-Tech Divock Origi. Divock Origi is just an average footballer, but scores so many important goals. That's kind of what McTominay does for Man United. He's like their Divock Origi. But yeah, Villa, man, they'll be kicking themselves 2-1 at home. I think this will be their first defeat at home this season. It's been a fortress at Villa Park, and Manchester United are about to take all 3 points. 2.5 minutes to go in normal time. It's been a fortress because they beat Man United. They beat Man United. They beat Man City. They beat Arsenal. In the space of a week, Chelsea battered them in the FA Cup. It's just like the honeymoon period is starting to end fast. They started so well this season, the first 3 to 4 months, and since the Christmas period, in January period, it's just the form is slightly dipped, and this will be 3 losses in 6 in all comps, I think. And their away form is not great. They've got one of the worst away records in the league. Their home form has been the massive pivotal for them. And when they're not even performing that well at home now, it's not great, is it? Man United are not playing well, but in recent games they're starting to pick up a couple of results. It's suppose all that matters right now for them is just the results. If they're not going to be playing well and the performances are not going to be great, if they're getting the results, it's kind of what really makes up for it, really, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day, really, results is the one that matters. You know, you can play brilliant football, and if you don't win, you don't win. They've cut through them so many times, Aston Villa, so many times, but it's just not clicked. Not clicked. Liverpool are set to offer a new long-term contract to England defender Trent Alexander-Arnold. He has 18 months left on his contract, and the club are expected to offer a big long-term deal than both Salah and Van Dijk. Coming from Football Insider. Yeah, Trent should be getting basically a lifetime contract to Liverpool. He said he basically wants to retire there. How? I mean, look, Liverpool will be very relaxed on the situation, but how we're letting Trent go down to 18 months is kind of mad in my opinion. We should be offering him a new 4-year deal, easy. I think he's on around 200. I think he's around the 200k mark. Give him 250k a week. 3-4-year deal. Happy days. Straight to Onana from Mighty Cash outside the box. 4 minutes left of added time. Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 2. And hopefully Villa can get an equaliser. It's just not worked for them today, despite, you know, probably being the better team. Not worked out for them. Poor decision making, poor finishing. 2 minutes have all normal time. I don't think there's any more football on today, I don't think. It's been an okay Super Sunday. This game's been alright. Obviously, Arsenal battered West Ham earlier. Was it 6-0? Let's have a look at the tables before the game ends. What is it ending like? I think in my predictions, what did I predict about? I think I predicted 2 on Villa. Obviously, Liverpool top, Man City second, Arsenal. Man United staying 6th. They'll be 6 points behind Tottenham. I don't think they get top 4. I think they finish 6th. I think it finishes the top 7. I think that's how it finishes. In my opinion, I think Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, whoever you want in that order. Then I think it does go. I think Tottenham get 4th, Villa 5th, United 6th. And I do expect Aston Villa to go on a little bit more, to go on another run again this season, despite not clicking for them, despite playing dominantly well. They're always going to dominate most teams, Aston Villa, but not clicked for them in the past month, especially at home and how good they've been at home this season. It's been a fortress like Anfield. Onana goes to ground, time wasted, 30 more seconds left. I think United's best player today, in my opinion, I'll probably give it to Kobe Mino, been solid. And that is full time. Full time. Oh. Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 2. They stay in 6th on 41 points. Aston Villa 5th on 46 points. The race for the top 5, you could say, for the Europa League. I mean, Villa, they're still within a shout of the top 4. However, they need to go on another run of form before because the top 3, in my opinion, is locked off. And now Spurs are getting players coming back. They got Son back from the Asian Cup. You got Madison coming back fit, Nicky van der Ven. A lot of their players are coming back now. Spurs go on a run of form. I just don't see a world no one ever catches the top 4. So Manchester United need to keep their winning form they're on now. They're on a bit of form right now, and Aston Villa need to get back into form. Otherwise, I think the top 4 race is just. It could be dead within the next month. I mean, look, Villa are only a point behind them, but they're not playing well. Spurs are starting to play well. Now they're getting players back. So, yeah, Manchester United win 2-1 away at Villa Park. People, thanks for tuning in. Smash them likes on the way out. Subscribe, follow the TikTok. The next stream we will be doing is Tuesday. Leipzig against Real Madrid. Wednesday we'll probably do a Champions League. Then next weekend a load more Premier League games, other games as well. So have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bosh.